CM Punk underwent surgery earlier this week to repair a torn left triceps he suffered at last Sunday's All Out pay-per-view. Punk's doctor recommended the surgery happen quickly so as to prevent any muscle atrophy and cause further complications in the veteran wrestler's road to recovery. Punk suffered the injury while performing a tope early in his main event against Jon Moxley at All Out. The recovery timeline for the surgery is typically 8 months, and according to several reports, Punk would have been forced to vacate his title regardless of his suspension, which was imposed on him following his expletive-laced tirade in the post-All Out media scrum and the ensuing backstage melee, also involving Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and several others. Within a span of 6 months, Punk has suffered 2 serious injuries, leading to both his reigns as AEW World Champion ending just as quickly as they began. Whilst Punk wasn't stripped of the title in May, he quickly lost a title unification match upon his return to the interim champion, Moxley, before winning it back at All Out last Sunday. And although AEW has yet to make an official announcement on Punk's future, this week it is being reported that a lot of people want him gone from the promotion, specifically due to his scathing comments directed at Hangman Adam Page. Meanwhile, whilst there has been no confirmation from AEW regarding a potential amends between everyone involved, probably because they're on shaky ground legally in that area, as it stands, it seems likely that those parties won't want to work together moving forward. And if Punk hasn't been let go, it might mean that Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks leave AEW. The first signs that Matt and Nick Jackson may well follow in Cody Rhodes' footsteps have emerged this week. It was claimed that they did reach out to a talent to send feelers that they would be interested in talking about coming in when their deals are up. Interestingly, this isn't something that necessarily happened during the last week. This actually came at the same time the legal letters were being sent out about tampering. Although there's no confirmation that they talked to WWE higher-ups, they did talk to other WWE talent about coming in, which they can legally do. But in reality, this is just the Bucks gauging whether there will be a spot for them in WWE when their AEW deals are up in 2024. And it has been highlighted that this is not out of the ordinary and that almost anyone with friends in the other company would have done the same thing. That way, when it's time to start negotiations, not only does a wrestler know if they have a viable ship to jump to, but if their current employer has heard the scuttlebutt, they'll be more likely to pay them more if they want them to re-up their contract.